No bright ideas? Well, you can't really solve this one, but this is a quadratic equation, right? Because it's got x squared. So how do we solve quadratics? Quadratic formula. So what's my a, b, and c?
R.
A is p because it's in front of the x squared. B is q, and c is r. So basically, we're not solving this, we're just doing what we can. We're plugging this into the quadratic formula. So negative b, b squared is now q squared, minus 4 times a times c over 2 times a. It's confusing, I'm saying a, b, and c, and it's p, q, and r, but it makes sense in my head. A, B, C. Just replace that in the quadratic form. That's all we can do. Does not simplify. No.
Bro. That's racist. You're not letting her embrace her. You need to brush your hair.
Yeah, why aren't you letting me embrace my true anime self?
Okay, that's it.
Thought you were going to say you identify as Japanese.
That's, I think that's, what was it? It has a word for it.
Oh,
Like
I think
transracial or something.
appropriation. Appropriating. No, maybe not.
Something.
Okay, v of x equals x cubed plus 2x squared plus x. Okay, so anyway, we just need this to equal 0.
You will live.
It just sounds so.
Okay, how about this one? Take out an x. There we go, good job. You guys are getting better. If I take an x out of all these, basically the powers just drop 1. But x, take out an x, that'd be like x divided by x. 1, not nothing. And this thing in parentheses factors, because what multiplies into 1 adds up to 2. 1 and 1. So the answers are 0 and negative 1. Negative 1 would be called a double root, double answer. Still only counts as 1 though. Okay, 13. Oh. Yeah, maybe we need to skip 13. Explain why the first expression is not a polynomial, but the second one is. Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah. I was thinking there are ways to factor those huge ones. I even forgot what they were. But I think we can just do long division. Do you guys remember synthetic division? We could do that too. You don't remember synthetic division?
I mean, I remember it, but I don't
Okay,
remember how
well,
to do it.
That's coming up later in this chapter, but maybe we could do it now, or we can do long division. Okay, synthetic is easier. Alright, I'll write the giant beast down. X cubed plus 2x squared minus x minus 2. Did I copy it right? Let me check. Okay, x plus 2. Alright, so, synthetic. You take the coefficients on the dividend here. So what numbers are in front? 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2. And then remember there's a box over there. And what did we put in the box? If we're dividing by x plus 2, you actually put in negative 2. So you kind of do the opposite. Okay. Yeah, this lesson's not really supposed to teach synthetic. I think maybe they wanted us to do long division. I don't know what they wanted. But anyways, if we add down, there's nothing to add to yet. So this one will always be the same as that. And then you multiply up. You multiply by this when you go up. So 1 times negative 2. And then you add down 2 plus negative 2. Then you multiply up 0 times negative 2. You add down, multiply up, add down. What does this stand for? This number over here in the end is the remainder. There's no remainder, so it divided perfectly. This is the constant. This is the x term, x squared. If there's another one, it'd be x cubed. So this stands for x squared, 1x squared minus 1.
Can you count from 1 to 10 in Chinese?
1、2、3、4、5、6。7、8、9、10。
No. It's counted.
That could have been you.
Okay.
Actually, depending on how old she was, she might have known some of that at one point in her life. How old were you? 3?
5.
Yeah, but she is
Oh.
probably like learning like traditional language.
That is not Chinese.
So wait, can you say 80 million in Chinese?
I don't know.
Can you say 80 in Chinese?
Yeah, because it's just 810. So it's.
How do you say hope is 80?
Okay, how do you say, you said ugly.
Okay. Anyways, that's all I wanted on A.
You said.
Explain why the first expression is not a polynomial, but the second one is. Okay, why is the first expression, this thing, not a polynomial? X in the divisor. I wonder how the book said it. Let me read what they put. Because the first expression has x plus 2 in the denominator. Okay, close enough. All right. C. Give the values of x for which each expression is undefined. So what x values will not work in the first thing? -2, because remember, you can't divide by 0. So if x were -2, this thing would blow up. So, now is there anything that doesn't work in the second expression? No, everything's cool on that one, so. -2 in the first. They say it's undefined, that means nothing's happening at -2. So this is kind of the answer to A over here. They kind of told us the answer, I guess we just had to kind of show our work.
Mr. Jordan, are you gonna come to the volleyball game tonight?
Yeah, what time is it?
Our sleep was at 7. That's all I know.
Probably JV at 6 then, right?
Yeah. 4, 5, 6.
Who's in JV?
Me and Ava and all freshmen.
Oh. Cool. Okay. Oh, what time is that? 6.
Let's see, is 14 tricky?
Yes.
Yeah.
For what? It's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
No.
Oh, no, it's
Actually,
easier. Oh, okay, they were nice to you on 14. Because 14A is kind of like the 14C question. Oh, but the B, okay, the B is hard.
The B.
So to find the zeros of the function, you need to make the top equal 0. But basically you have to divide, so it gets down to an x squared function, like I did on 13A, and then you can solve the x squared function.
You should just do it.
Nah,
So you have to divide it and then
You have to divide to get it down to an x squared, because we don't know how to solve x cubed. Sometimes you can't solve by x cubed by hand. Maybe with a calculator, graphing calculator you could, but, anyways, you have to divide like I did on 13a, and then you can solve it. All right, so we'll stop there for today.